All right, this one is unique, special, and for sale at the time of filming. This was sent in from Elias. This is a Serge Pachenko custom Rook. Now, these were pretty hyped up at Blade Show West 2024, and I didn't get a chance to handle one there. I'm glad that Elias sent this in so that I could handle it and show it to all of you. Has a very unique pocket clip, a unique detent system, lock system, all of that. You may look familiar as it has parts and pieces used, licensed from Hawk knives. Okay. It is the Hawk type pocket clip. They call it a grip clip. According to Elias, the owner of this knife, he says it is the best pocket clip ever, in his opinion. I'm not going to argue with that. I think it's cool. It works really well. It's just different. It has got the Hawk lock, and it has the Hawk toggle detent system, which we'll talk about that more in a few minutes. Very unique shape, size, jimping. Like, it's not my cup of tea, guys. It might be yours. And if it is yours and you missed out on all the hype and the drama in getting one because there was a frenzy at the booth at Blade Show West, this could be your opportunity. I'm going to put a price down in the description. And the reason why I do that is because if I say the price and we change the price, people watching the video will be like, oh my gosh, that's too much. And if we drop the price in a week or two or three, they'll never even look down below to see what the price is. So look in the description. If it says sold, well, you know what that means. All right, let's talk about the specs real quick first, and then we'll get into some of the specialities of it. So from the very tip of the flipper to the butt of the knife, it's 4 3/8, 7 inches overall, with a 2.96 inch blade, which gives you 2 3/4 inch cutting edge. So by the numbers, it's pretty small. However, in your hand, it is not small at all. Okay. CPM 20 CV blade, weighs in at 3.7 ounces, runs on bearings with an overall thickness of 0.566, excluding the pocket clip. This one has brown paper micarta scales. Looks like G10, but it is brown paper micarta. Stonewash finish across all of it. I love the finish. I love how it's more pronounced on the flats. I mean, right on the bevels, how that kind of shows right through the stonewash. I just love it. A little bit of rock pattern grinding there, which Serge is famous and known for. A little bit more over here because there's just more room, because the fuller is only on the one side. It's very cool. Here's a close-up of that pocket clip. Now, Hawk Knives does a couple of different pocket clips, but I don't know if they're all push to activate or not, but they are mostly spring-loaded. This one just has a piece of titanium there as the spring. Other ones have actual spring inside with a hinge. It comes out of the pocket phenomenally. You don't need to touch this at all. You just grab the knife like normal and you slide it right out of your pocket, because there's not really a ramp like on a more standard pocket clip, if you will. Where do I have one that might show that better? Like this one here, where it's got nothing and then a ramp that you have to overcome and then it slides out of your pocket. This one just slides right out. You have to remember to press it to put it in your pocket, because this will not just by itself go into your pocket. You must push the clip, slide it in your pocket, and then release. So for me, that's like a little bit of a unusual, unnatural, muscle memory. You have to learn to do that. So that could be a thing for you. Either that's a good thing or a bad thing. The Hawk lock is very access style type lock. It's just on one side. The detent. This is they call a toggle detent. So let's first look at a standard traditional detent. When you pull out the knife or you use your thumb to build up pressure, you build up the pressure and then you instantly break the detent. And I don't know if you can hear this. Opening, opening. So there is a detent there that you hear, and click, you're past the detent and the blade flies open. On the Rook, let me zoom out just a hair. On the Rook, as you are pulling down on the flipper tab, it's building up some energy as it slowly releases. And clicks right there, and then the blade is free from the detent and flows out. So rather than just breaking the detent right away, it's building up a little pressure as it opens, which really works well. The pressure required is less. It feels comfortable on the hand and the finger. It's a little thing that is super cool. And I think more people should maybe figure that out. Here is the Hellraiser I was using as an example. It works great too, don't get me wrong. And putting it back in is a little bit easier-ish, because if you go, you have to now, it's not just a click that you're overcoming to retract the blade, but it's that little bit of ramp-ish. And then it really sucks it in when you get to the apex of that kind of toggle detent. I'd have to really take it apart and look and really understand it a little more, but I think it's really a cool feature that not everybody has that does make it unique for sure. So, a couple of size comparisons here with the Sharpie. With the Hellraiser, since I had it out, I love this Hellraiser. I don't love the fancy or the polished zirconium bolsters because they are fingerprint magnets. You look at it wrong and it's got fingerprints on it. Spider Codelica and the Kubi, because I always bring that out. Now, speaking of the Hellraiser, little side note here. I am working with Ed Kim. Finally, he is starting the build of the last custom Hellraiser ever. He is ending the era. He's sunsetting the knife. He is discontinuing the knife. However you want to say it, he ain't building anymore, and he's building one for me. It's the last one. And I will tell you, it's not going to have zirconium as the bolsters. That's the only hint you're going to get. As he starts to get the material in hand and start working on it, I'm sure he will be posting on Instagram. So follow him there, and you might get a glimpse of it. And I promise you, when it's done, you'll see it here in full living color. All right, so back to Serge. I will put a link to his website and stuff down below. Go check him out. If you are interested in this one, there is a price in the description. Please reach out to me and we will get it sent out. It did come from the owner in like a zipper pouch, but I don't know if that's included because it's a different zipper pouch. I think this is just something that he used to ship it to me. So we'll figure it out. You'll probably just get a standard zipper pouch. I don't know if this goes with it or not. I forgot to ask. So, but you'll get something. I won't just wrap it in cardboard or plastic or something. You'll get a zipper pouch of some sort. All right. Thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate your time. Comment something down below. Let me know that you made it to the end of the video. Let me know that you actually comment, that there's people actually watching and listening and will spend the 12 seconds to type something down in the comments. I appreciate it. Thanks, guys.